Spoiler alert, I'm going to say it one more time, just once. Spoiler alert. I went into this episode like a game of spades. I knew I had one definite and two possible. I'm going to start with the one definite book that I know I had with Johnny and Amy. I don't know if it's just me. I feel kind of bad, but I was bored with them pretty much the whole season. They didn't have anything that was really severe. I mean, it was about having babies. Y'all just need to get some good condoms and figure it out, and y'all will. Once again, bored, but happy. Y'all did what you were supposed to do on the show, fall in love. But we like the mess. So let's get to the mess of the two possibles. We started off right away with Chelsea and Jimmy. Jimmy had Chelsea having this amazing day. The park and Carowinds all rented out for her. They're doing everything, playing the games, riding the rides. And then he sets her up, asking the question, how do you feel about us? And you don't know where Chelsea's going to go with this because, I mean, it's Chelsea. So you never know. But Chelsea pours out. She wants to be with him. She knows he's the one and she's ready to get married. Only for Jimmy to turn around and say, I can imagine going to the altar with you. I was so happy because I don't even know how we got here anyway. I don't even understand why Jimmy picked Chelsea in the first place. And I don't understand why Chelsea picked Jimmy in the first place. Chelsea goes on to talk about we only had one argument, one disagreement, one. Y'all had several. Jimmy harped on the one situation with bringing out him sleeping with his best friend because he didn't want to put that out there and that's supposed to be in confidence, but she put it out in front of the cameras. I get that. That is a betrayal of trust, but there was so much more material. And Chelsea trying to gaslight all of us like we didn't watch this whole season and watch you be crazy and watch you be clingy. Like him calling you clingy was wrong. You're a stage 5 clinger, sis. Who wants to be with that? You thought this man was going to go down the aisle with you? Mm-mm. I don't know how many times somebody got to say, I don't believe you, after somebody tells you they love you over and over. Who wants to sit with that? Anyway, normally I get mad if somebody sets you up like that and makes you pour out your heart just to only, turn around and do the opposite. But in this situation, I didn't mind. Not at all. I give Jimmy this one prop. He did it before the altar. Who didn't have that grace? Yes, Mr. Clay. Mr. Clay sitting here meeting with Johnny in the beginning, like, yeah, man, I'm glad it's us two. We're going all the way. He's meeting with his friends, and everything was like a sports reference going on. And then we get to meet the father finally. Let's call him Mud because y'all are both dirt. So Mud and Clay are having their little conversation. I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe we're about to get somewhere. We're going to have a heart to heart. He's going to really go in because, he's been harping on this cheating thing. He even had to remind us again that his father drove me around while he was cheating on my mom, sleeping with all his women. I was sitting there in the car. No, we get the father's athletic career, from high school, college, not making the Olympics. I'm like, where are we going with this, sir? How's this relevant at all? And then here go Mud talking in all kind of riddles and parables. If you hear a man of a certain generation start talking in riddles, you know he ain't no good. And then Clay says this is the deepest conversation we've ever had. I've never been able to talk to my father like this. Am I missing something? But then we get to the wedding. And here go AD walking down the aisle. And here go Mr. Objectification. Body. You wearing that. You got AD pouring out her heart, saying these heartfelt vows and saying that I do. Only for Clay to turn around and say, I can't say I do right now. It'd be doing you a disservice. But I'm still rocking with you though. You're still what? Excuse me? You're still rocking with me. And did you catch our family? The way the family looked whenever he said no, AD family was about to go to that head. If them cameras wasn't around, boy, it was about to be World War III up in there. What's all this with a timeline? Why does a timeline matter? Your own love is blind, sir. It's all about a timeline. And then here go the father and mother. Probably one of the best scenes that happened in the episode when that mother read him up and down. I didn't have a father. I came from a broken home. She's like, because you came from a broken home doesn't mean you have to pass down a broken home. He goes on and talks about how I hope he meets a woman one day like I met you. She said, yeah, you met me and didn't do me right. His mother, she is not playing. And I know she wanted to say something to her trifling son right there, but she kept it cute. The mother is the star. She better be in the reunion. And here he's expressing at the end, I guess I didn't understand the magnitude of my decision. Sir, her whole family is there. This is a wedding. And you just told her no at the altar, which you could have done before you got there. You knew you were going to say no. You're asking yourself, if I can't say yes to I'm deeply in love with this person, why would I say yes? Why would you walk down the aisle if you knew you were not deeply in love with that person? And then where did this with the finances come from all of a sudden? Finances are important to me, and I don't really know about hers. She said, for her, love is blind. But this is your problem, AD. You're trying to mold somebody, and you can't do that. I guess you took that name Clay to heart. You wanted him to say, you're the potter and I'm the clay. Make me, mold me, change me. And she is just crying and talking about how she's tired of doing everything and going all the way and giving her all in these relationships and not getting anything in return. Broke my heart. Well, you know what? I'm glad she did say no to that. I'm rocking with you and let's keep something going. No, you said no to me here, embarrass me like this. That's a no. And I'll find somebody to say yes to me. So let me know what y'all thought about the episode and what hit y'all because this was epic. And I cannot wait for the reunion.